History is filled with almosts, with those who almost adventured, who almost achieved, but ultimately, for them it proved to be too much. Then there are others, the ones who embrace the moment and commit. And in these moments of truth, these men and women, these mere mortals, just like you and me, as they peer over the edge, they calm their minds and steel their nerves with four simple words that have been whispered by the intrepid since the time of the Romans. Fortune favors the brave.
Welcome, Dogelon family. Merry Christmas to everyone. Everyone on this beautiful day. I know you guys are ready for this exciting news with Mr. Meme Lord and Crypto Brown. I hope you guys are having a blessed day, man. Drop down in the comment section. We're going to Mars. How you doing today, Mr. Meme Lord?
I'm good. Happy holidays to everybody. Merry Christmas to those who celebrate it, and to you as well.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. When I came across this here on Murad, he says 2025 will be once in a decade opportunity. The meme coin assets class will go global mainstream, family. And you guys see it. Let's bring this back. And you see there's 3 zeros. What Meme Lord said. Let's play it.
Requesting identification.
It's about to go down, family. Another thing, I wanted to point this out to you guys that Mr. Meme Lord had brought this out. Meme Lord, I'm gonna let you address this post right here and let you break it down, and then I'll put my input into it.
So, if you notice, Elon Musk posted the three dogs on the bottom. First, I saw behind the well, let's do it that first. So the big dog on the left, all of a sudden he has a scarf just like Rufus. Okay, that's the one. Two, the dog in the middle, Astrid, mom. And then you have all the way to the right, Dogelon Mars. I know it's a stretch, but I'm like, come on, really? One dog with the scarf like Rufus?
Yep, yep, yep. That's perfect clues right there. Because I
Okay,
can see
right?
it. I can see it, bro. Like what you're saying. Rufus, what we just seen, he had a scarf with the 3 zeros, and he's a lot more older. And this is an older dog right here. And that's the mama. And that's Elon. I can see it.
Right? And you're like, no, that's too far. That's too much. You're looking in it too much. But if you go to the second one, you're like, okay, now Elon Musk has to be trolling us. I'm not saying he knows or he is involved with it, but he's secretly hinting about it. And I think he knows it's going to be big. That's why he can't come out and say, "Oh, Dogelon to the Mars," because then it would go crazy. Probably the SEC would come after him. And now that he's part of the Doge, he's now everything he does. They're going to watch him with a fine tooth comb. So I think this is his just little hoorah. I know about you guys, and I support your mission to Mars.
Oh my God. Elon Musk has been, I can say he has been trolling, and he knows what's going on, man. I know, but this is the thing though. What you pointed out in this post, let me know when you're ready so I can go to your post.
Yeah, go ahead. Though that's why it was leading into what I just said, because now look what you see.
All right, guys, here we go. Here we go. Who do we see, family? Who do we see? Tell me who we see. Do you mind, Mr. Meme Lord?
I just look at. I don't look for these things. I was just, just seeing what is that shiny, and I look, and it's a big old Dogelon Mars head. That's what it looks like to me. You tell me what it
Yes.
looks like to you, to you guys.
You guys drop it in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think. I definitely honestly believe that's Elon sitting in the back in the presence, knowing that 2025 is going to be a great year. That's Elon right there, family. I see him bright and orange. It couldn't be anything else. It can't, like, what else could it be, guys? Let's see. Let's see what they're saying in the chat right quick. They said, look at the colors of the three dogs of each post from Dogelon and Elon Musk. Okay, we'll check that. Oh, I think I know what they're talking about too, bro.
Is he talking about the one where they're making the cookies?
No, the one that you pointed out with the rocket ship. Where you see Santa Claus flying and they're looking at a rocket ship.
Oh, and they okay, and they have the three reindeers.
Yes. Yes. But hold on,
Yeah,
guys. Huh?
yeah. No. Go ahead. I don't want. I was going to say. I think I kind of know what the three zeros or three it represents because they've been throwing three of everything, and if it's not in threes, they put them in six. Which, if you divide them, three and three.
Right. Now, another thing, I want you guys to like what Meme Lord says, not too far fetched. But if you guys really do, now at the end of the day, I'm gonna be honest with you. The picture that Meme Lord pointed out right here behind the Santa Claus, so I see someone said look like a duck. No, if you really zoom in, that's Dogelon Mars. And if you guys looking at right here, where I'm pointing at, these are the eyes. This is one eye right here. That's another eye right there. Look at the shape. It looks like Dogelon Mars as well. It's all throwing hints. Now, this is not trying to hype you guys up. Someone says, am I high? I don't see it, B-Lord.
It took me a while to see a couple of them. I'm not gonna lie. Like you have to. The best way I could tell you is screenshot it the best you can, and then mess with the filters, like dark and lighten it, and then you. Can,
Right.
that's how I find. That's how when I say, wait, do I see what I think I see? And then I mess with the colors where it makes it seem like. Well, it makes it how do you say what am I trying to say? Where I'm not trying to make it look like I want it. What I'm trying to see is Dogelon, and I'm trying to make it no. So I mess with the filters, and I go, yeah, that's Dogelon. So if you mess with the filters, you'll see. But like I
Yes.
said, I'm not. We're not. I'm not hyping it up. I'm just saying, like I said, he. I don't think he has anything to do with the project because now, he's like, he's going to be seen as somebody of very importance because of Doge. He's trying to save money to actually save taxpayer money. So he can't just be saying, "Oh, I Dogelon to the Mars" and "Oh, Doge to the moon." No more. He can't. I don't think he can be doing that. But anyways, I look at it and I'm like, wow. To me, that's what it looks like.
And
And he's a troll. He's a troll.
bro, you know what I just spotted out right now? How many red Christmas trees are in this photo right here? We're not talking about the actual Christmas tree. We're talking about just, I'm gonna show you right quick. Look at these three right here. Why is there only three in the picture?
Like
Three.
I'm gonna real quick. Did you remember the one that Dogelon Mars posted themselves, where in the wreath, well, on the garland on the fireplace, it had three threes.
Yes.
So that's why I'm saying I'm not reading into this. Why would they put three threes? Why would they do that?
Bro,
I
look.
I think I know. I think I know why, but we'll get to that later.
But look at this though. We're gonna get to that. But look, there's three ornaments on this tree. Not even ornaments, whatever you call it. Pictures on this tree. One, two, three. One, two, three. One, two, three. One, two, three. And over here, 1, 2, 3. So we got 3 red Christmas trees right here with all threes on them. And this is
There.
Elon posted
Wow.
this after Dogelon Mars posted what you're talking about. Let's go to that
Yes.
right
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah. Go back to that and you'll see. Watch. I'm going to tell you what I mean. And it's not reading into things. I'm just like a person who notices things. Like, I'll put it this way. You know, those pictures where they say tell the difference? I could get it
Yes.
within a minute because I like having fun with it.
Now there we go right here. The
The
three
three socks, the three
yes,
socks.
and then
Now, if you go,
three.
go ahead. If you
Three.
look at how many balls are on there. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. And I think the star eight. No.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me
1, 2,
see.
3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7.
Yeah. If you look beyond the balls, like zoom in through there as far as you can,
I don't think you even let me do it on here.
because there's the three threes. They're right there. They're right. So if you look right there by the ball, there's one. Then next to the blue one, three, and then another one right there, three.
Yeah, yeah. 3, 3,
Three
3.
socks.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
not just that one, but the cookie one. The cookie one where they're making the cookies. That one, oh my God, there's three, 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 three. Not the number, but just what they're doing.
Let's go to it. Let's go to it. I think it's a little bit lower. That, no, not that one. Damn, I got so much. Okay, right here.
There you go. Okay, first we're gonna look. You see the tray where they look like muffins. Three of
Yes,
them. Look, there's six. Okay, three of them look like the poo emoji, and the
right,
other three are just normal. There you go. Then you have one, two, three, four, five, six rocket ships, three, three. Then you have six stars, three, three. There's only one Dogelon Mars cookie there. Then if you go up to the reef by Rufus, you see three acorns and three ornaments. Then if you look at the cups, yeah, there's four, but there's three with their names on it, and three of them, of course.
right.
There's three everywhere. And then on the flame,
3,
there's on the pot, there's three. There's three, flames sticking out.
right. Bro,
Now,
everything
like I said, yeah, it's like people are gonna say you're reading into too much things, but you got to remember they're having fun. That's the meme coin part of it. It's just like
yes,
coming as a community for me and saying, "Oh, look at that's crazy," and then we talk about it.
yes. I mean, listen, all right. You guys been in the space, and I'm gonna put you guys on to Bearable Guy 123. He makes memes for XRP as you have to find out the clues. And this is what Dogelon Mars has been doing since then. Every photo that he puts up, we are finding clues. So we're not going crazy. If you guys are really deep in the space, you guys will understand about the Bearable Guy 123. And Elon is doing exact that. Exactly like that. Now let's get to that post where you were talking about with the rocket ship.
Oh, that's right, the one where I think there's even six dents in the moon.
Look at that. Look at it. Oh, look, shit, they were right, right? So, well, yeah, that dog does look a little similar as the old dog, the color as what they were saying. But what you were saying about the six dents that's in the moon and three reindeers, family, like, bro, this is just 3 zeros. I'm not gonna be mad. I'll be happy. But I just feel like it's
And
gonna go a lot more higher.
and this is what I think, because I look at a TA, but also utility, and then we're not on Binance, we're not on Coinbase, we're not on Robinhood, we're on none of that. I could say, you know what? Oh, right now where we're at, oh man, we're just gonna delete one or two. But if you notice on Rufus's Scarf 3, I think they know what they're building is going to get to three zeros with Coinbase, Binance, and all of that. But in the long run, at first I was like, I'm not going to lie, because I'm going to be honest. At first I was like, well, Elon, it's just going to end up being a pump and dump because they're not really doing nothing with it. And I said I didn't want it to be that. So what they're doing is they're looking long term because Rufus chain is a blockchain. So I can easily say, man, it's going to do 3 zeros, but it's also going to eat maybe 1 or 1.5 more, but in the long run, because it's a blockchain.
I like that you brought that up, right? 'Cause the reason why I wanted to say that, bro, we're seeing threes before the great burn. We are seeing signs of threes before the great burn. Now, as what you said, there was 3 flames under that pot of the great burn. We're seeing 3 reindeers with Santa flying, but they're looking at a rocket ship, which could be Rufus blockchain. So we could go a lot more. What if we're going to hit 3 zeros before Rufus? They're looking at it. They're looking at the spaceship. They've been throwing signs of threes. Could we see 3 zeros before Rufus? What you think? Like, this is like, have you thought about it like that?
I have. Now I'm going to tell you this. Give me 1 second. My phone is dying. I'm going to jump on the other one, but I won't forget. Give me like 1 minute. It won't take that long. I promise.
It's all right.
I'll
I'm
be
gonna
right. I'll
discuss
be
it
right back.
now.
All right. I'll be right back.
So, family, you guys see where I'm coming from? It's like we've been seeing all hints of threes, 3, 3, 3. But in this picture here, it's actually showing us that we could lead to 3 zeros before Rufus. Could that be a major outbreak for us? Could we be seeing numbers that we would never expect to see in Elon? Now, don't get me wrong. People didn't even believe us going to 3 zeros, but going higher than that, looking at a penny, looking at 10 cents. I'm not trying to be like I'm a moon boy, but I mean, everything adds up. Everything adds up. Shout out to Lambo Crypto. What's good, bro? Merry Christmas, brother. Merry Christmas to your whole family. Now, let me read these chats right quick before Meme Lord come back. If I didn't read it, just drop it down in the comment section. 420 is the name. Elon gonna take us to Mars. Literally. Definitely it will. Muscle
I'm back.
memory fitness. Next stop is Mars. Okay, you're back. Go ahead and tell us.
So, okay, I heard a little bit when I was coming back on Moon Boys. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is the only meme coin I buy, just because I know it has utility. I don't buy any trash. Crypto Brown knows I buy things like RWAs,
Yeah,
ICP, Pro, whatever. I'm just laying that out there.
exactly.
So the reason why I say it's possible to do 3 zeros, is because it's a blockchain, right? Rufus is a blockchain. So if you notice, they don't partnered, but they did partner with a couple metaverse games. I think one of them Zara. I keep saying I'm going to post it. I keep forgetting. I'll make sure that's one of them. And then all the spaces and everybody involved, including Chinsanity, if you know, he's like a Web3 developer and a talker of Web3. So they're looking to bring in Web3 projects, it looks like, to build on Rufus chain, because that's what you're going to be able to do. It's a blockchain. That's the whole point of it. So I think what I'm seeing is they're looking at the AI metaverse. That, for me, that's not as big as actually Rufus blockchain. And I'm not saying the AI metaverse it sucks. No, not at all. I'm just saying can't believe people are not talking more about Rufus blockchain, because if the case is they're looking for Web3 developers, that means that they're looking for that you can build on it, like dApps decentralized applications. It could be a DEX as well. The
Yeah.
other thing is, other block, like the more blockchains we're on, say if because Rufus is, from what I think is going to happen is, actually me and Paul were talking about this. Paul said I think they're going to make another token called Rufus, and then I told him no, because if you notice, Ape Chain didn't do that. They use ApeCoin as the token to do dexes. They have a dex on there, an NFT mark. Basically, what I've been saying what Rufus Chain is going to probably be. And I've been saying that before Ape Chain came out. But what I'm saying is the more we hook up with more blockchains, because I think or they're not going to make another like another token, kind of like Shiv. They don't want to be a Shiv where it's on life support. You got Bone, you got all that, and it's not dissing them. It's just, dude, it's too many coins to interact with. So I think what they're doing is they're building it on Arbitrum, which is on Ethereum, and so are we. With Dogelon is Ethereum, so that means that Rufus is Ethereum. So I think it's kind of going to be built on top of Arbitrum, but also on Dogelon. So that's what I think they're doing, so they don't make another coin. That was one. And two, if that means it's built with all that, which is EVM, which is Ethereum Virtual Machine, it basically just makes transactions faster, and it's a whole complicated thing, but it makes transactions faster and more seamless. And it hooks up with all the block, like say for instance, it'll hook up with Dogelon Mars, Rufus blockchain, and whatever else is on there. So that would mean that, like, let's say XRP, somebody from, if we go get on XRP, that means projects can build from XRP. Same thing with Bitcoin. Now that we're on Bitcoin, same thing. Like, I'm not going to say all of them, but basically, the more blockchains are on, the more people are going to want to build on these Web3 projects. Maybe Web3 projects are like, hey, I have a Web3, I have a GameFi game, and I want to build on Rufus blockchain because it's cheaper. And they're like, oh, what chains do you offer? Because we're built on maybe Solana, where they want it cheaper. They don't want gas fees so expensive. And we're like, yeah, you can build on there. So I think they're going to create what's called toolkits, where they're going to allow developers to build easily and seamlessly. If they don't, they can just build on it normally. And
I
if
think
you,
they
if
made one for XRP toolkit.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
I think they did the same thing for XRP toolkit. Let me see. You're
Go
on
ahead.
the
Yeah. You would
yeah
know about that. Yeah.
yeah.
And
So
while you're
this is it
looking,
right
yeah,
here.
go ahead.
This
Okay.
XRP toolkit right here, just like what you were talking about. This is where, like, say if you wanted to receive an airdrop or anything, this is where they see the amount of XRP you hold right here. So if you wanted to, that like say how XRP, if you hold XRP, they'll drop you Flare, they'll drop you Songbird, they drop you there's so much right now, but you're on to something and you can connect your wallet to this. So this is exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, so like I had said, Rufus might be a wallet. I could be wrong. It could be just you can hook up a lot of wallets. That's why they're going on a lot of blockchains as well. The more blockchains, the more wallets. Like XRP, they use different wallets. Uniswap use different wallets. All the blockchains use different ones. They don't all use the same. So the more you get on blockchains, the more wallets and the more accessibility you have. And that's why they did this. Is what took a while, I'm going to be honest. From what they have said in the previous X spaces, they had said, we went with the layer 3, we didn't like it, so we went with the layer 2, which was much better. A layer 3 is much difficult, more expensive, and it's just more of a hassle. And I'm guessing they want to make everything seamless, so they went with the layer 2. It's a little more expensive, but I'm talking about like penny on the dollar. You know, actually, sorry, it's
Right.
more cheaper. I'm sorry, it's vice versa. The layer 3 is more expensive. Layer 2 is cheaper. Sorry. So people are going to say, well, it's a little cheaper, but it's not that cheaper. A little bit, like I said, penny on the dollars, vice versa. So it's not that much cheaper than a layer 3, but it is to people who are like GameFi. So that's why I think they went with the layer 2, because if they're looking for Web3 developers and projects to build on there, they're saying a layer 2 is better because it's cheaper, faster, secure. It's the same thing like a layer 3. They're all cheaper, faster, and more secure. But I think that's why they went with the layer 2, because it's better. It brings more of a broader, like your crypto pros can use it, people who are in the middle, and then your what do they call them? Normies.
Right.
They'll be like, oh, cool, it's just a seamless one click, bam. I don't have to go put a whole song in a dance.
Right. You're
Hmm.
exactly
Yeah.
right, bro.
And
Damn.
and real and then I was gonna say, if after you're done with this, remember that Uniswap post about the blockchain and Uniswap and what they said? Whenever you're ready about this, when you're done with this one.
Okay, now this is what Luke Anita posted up. You see this? Three stockings. Three stockings. And if we go back to this, what do we see? And this
The
is
three
on
you're
May
talking about
1.
three stockings, right?
Yes. Why would they intentionally put three up there? Because it looked like they had one right here, but they pulled it down.
Yeah, and like I said, he's a big giant troll, but in a nice way. And the guy is smart. He knows how to prove a point. Like I said, I'm not saying, oh, he is involved with the project, it's all him. There's no way, because he get in trouble for that. But he can, troll in what they say, S post.
Right, right. Now let's go to what you were talking about right quick. Hold yeah. Hold on. Let me go back to it. Boom. Get out of there. Uniswap. Let's see. Uniswap right here. Right here.
All right, that
Uniswap.
was one of them. Yeah, that was one of them. And then there's another one they did.
Did I already reposted that one before or
I don't know, but it's the one where it says, do you want me to say it, or do you want to find it first?
no go ahead and say it. If you see it, go ahead and say it.
All right. So, what Uniswap said is, "Oh, which block? Merry Christmas" or something like that, and they said, "What or next?" Which is Uniswap. So that's telling you. So sorry. So then the official Dogelon Mars commented back with Rufus chain.
All right, let me see.
So that's telling you it's a blockchain, and it's going to be like, say for instance, when you go look for a DApp through like, let's say, Trust Wallet, or you go through Discover and whatnot. I think it's going to be the Dogelon Mars face, instead of Rufus. I know a lot of people are going to probably be, wow, why not Rufus? Dogelon has been that little face, that little cute dog face, has been known for almost 3.5 years. Next year, April, will be 4. So I think they're gonna go with that as the image for. It's probably gonna say Rufus, and it's just gonna have Dogelon, and then when you click it, you're gonna see Rufus. Bam! It's probably gonna be one bad, what, Mama Jammer, what do you call it, banner that they're gonna make. So I think that's what it's going to be, like a DApp on there as well, and a website, of course, because that's what DApps are. You click on it, it goes to the website.
Right. And then also under the Uniswap Lab, they say the future of finance lives on Mars.
Yeah, because we're also DeFi as well. That's why we have so much locked liquidity.
And another thing, because we
And
still
go
go
ahead, go
ahead.
ahead.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, and if we're DeFi, ding ding, that just made my alarm go off. The CFTC, where we became a commodity,
Yes.
and it says trading investment, so that would mean that you can borrow and loan against it. That's what decentralized financing. That's what that is.
Oh my God. Like,
So that attracts institution, and that's why they went with the CFTC to do commodity, because the NADDEC, they added to the NADDEX, and because of that, that's a possibility, because you could trade against it and borrow and whatnot.
right. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm like, man, like I can really see us like what you're saying, Meme Lord, with us being on, like, what's your thoughts? Could we run up to 3 zeros before Rufus
I would
or
say,
after the
or go. See, that's the good question, because a burn doesn't make the price. A lot of people think that, and I didn't say you said that. A lot of people think with the burn, oh, the price goes right away. No, what happens is it creates the FOMO that actually they're doing something with the coins and the project. That's what they mostly look at. Not, oh my God, they burned so much. They'd first look like, oh, they burned. Okay, how much? Ooh, okay. That's what gets it. And then the price goes up because now you have people buying more. And that's when the FOMO kicks in. So they're doing it more, of course, to make it more, less supply, of course, but also to drive up marketing, to create a little FOMO, stuff like that.
Right.
And real quick, let's say this. Remember what we were talking about a while back is if to me 1 to 30% is a safe burn. I hope it's not one, but I'm just saying from 1 to 30% of the supply is good enough for me. Anything over, it would be okay if it's like 2 to 5% over, let's say 35. Anything over that, I think would make Rufus hardly unusable. Why? Because it's a blockchain. People are building on it. They're interacting with it. They're doing transactions. You're playing the AI metaverse, but you also have the staking. So that's, locked liquidity there as well. So to me, they need a functioning token. It's basically, I see Elon now as stepping away as a meme coin, but will always be a meme coin as at heart, and a transactional token, meaning now it's used for transactions, which actually gives it value, a lot of value. So that's a plus there too. But will always be a meme token. But I think that's why they got the gold, or the gold star, or sorry, the gold check mark. If you guys remember, they got the gold check mark. That's hard to get. You have to be known as a financial, I think not a financial institution, but like a business, an organization, or something like that. And the documents they have to provide are detailed. It's literally if you're doing what do you call it, a passport,
Right. Right. You absolutely. And then, bro, and then the buys has been insane lately.
Yeah, that as well. I keep posting them, and that's just the ones I can keep up with. Those aren't the ones in the morning and the night, or when I'm doing something. But if they go on the official Dogelon Mars Telegram, you can see all the whale buys right there too. Yeah,
Whoa.
and yeah, and some of them, like Paul was saying, some of them are bots where they'll buy and then they'll resell. They'll put like 100,000 to make like $30,000 or 10,000, but with fees and everything, it could be less.
But
So
why
there's
would
some
they
of them
do
that
it
are
like
like that,
that?
but not because they're you could tell they're noobs. That's why they're using bots. If you're a real crypto trader, you do your research. You don't just stick money in there. But these are people that probably have a lot of money, or oh, my parents' trust fund.
But bro, look. So look, hold on. So 001 DF, 121 grand, go up 87,000, same wallet, $87,000. After that, they bought it again for $144,000. Skip that. They came in and bought again at $104,000. They did not sell. The bot didn't sell. You get where
Oh,
I'm coming from. The bot did not sell.
no, so that's a good clean buy. And
Bro,
this is the oh, hello.
yeah, I'm listening.
Oh, I think I keep going in and out. Sorry. Okay. So, what do you call it? The bot buys, it doesn't even matter, because what's good is, on when you go on the Dogelon Mars Telegram, you can click on there and it'll tell you the transaction, everything, where they pulled it, what they used, where they got it from, what wallet, whatever. I mean, that's it. That's all they show. But it'll show you that they've also, a lot of them have been accumulating for a while, and they know what's coming. Like I said, it's a blockchain. And I'm going to tell you right now, I've been doing this for like about 6 7 years, give or take. Money doesn't just flow in there like that unless there's utility, unless they know something's
Fact.
coming, and they know then. And look, somebody like me who's telling you it's a blockchain, it's to be able to do dApps, it's going to be like on Uniswap, they said, hey, what blockchain? It's a blockchain. Go look at what a blockchain is. If you're, and it's not being mean, but I'm being sarcastic. If you don't know what a blockchain is, what are you doing in crypto? So
Right.
they know what's coming, and they know it's probably, look at what's driving the market next year. those iOS 20 or 2022s, because the institutions, of course, those are going to pump too. But what's going to also pump for me, my opinion, what's driving the market next year? One is AI, one is metaverse, one is web. Big one is Web3, and I think NFTs are coming back. I don't know anything about NFTs other than, they're non fungible tokens. Yes, I get the whole gist of it. I just don't get the whole point of them unless they're NFTs like what Proppy's doing, where you can put your house on the blockchain and your deed. So it's hard for them to hack and steal it. Because real quick, a lot of people they will get the deed to your house and sign it over as if you signed it over, and you're like, what? And you lose your house and you
Yeah.
fight years in court. So they're bringing real estate to blockchain. But anyways,
But
Rufus is a blockchain, so things can build on it. Anything can be built on it, and I think they're doing Web3 and AI and GameFi projects. That's what they're luring in, I think, for next year.
But you know what? What you hit a subject on when you were saying that, like how I do know, you're not going to invest into anything. But before I got into this space, this is the reason. Like, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I wasn't too crazy about meme coins. I'm going to be honest with you guys. And like what Meme Lord said, I like to invest into real assets, real utility assets, real world use cases. I'm a big XRP hodler, okay? In the beginning, big XRP hodler. If I had 10,000, I'm throwing 10,000 in there. But when this token here, this is why I went so hard. Now, don't get me wrong. There's other YouTubers, shout out to everybody else that's making XRP videos. But I'm like, we're sleeping on a giant right here. We're sleeping on a real giant. So for Meme Lord to come out and really tell you guys, like, yeah, Meme Lord is not the type of person just jump into a meme coin or jump into any other crap because it's like waste of money. I'm like, of course, we all take risks to, make money. But at the end of the day, is it a stupid risk or is it a smart decision risk? And with looking at all the info, what Dogelon Mars have, for me, myself personally, I believe I took a smart risk. Whereas I know I'm not going to lose nothing out of here. Yeah, the portfolio may go down because we have to go through our corrections, but I don't believe that this was a risk that I'm going to be like, oh man, we're already down. There's no way to pull out. I messed up. No, I don't believe so. And that's just one holder that was buying in at 100-something thousand, 144,000. Imagine the others that have been buying. Now, Meme Lord, I want to bring this up. For a person to buy that amount of Elon, he probably got 400,000, say around 380, say $330,000 worth of Elon. With that shooting up to 3 zeros, like, how much would that be for a person who invested that much? Would that be like a
Man,
multi-billionaire?
it's hard to say. It's hard to say, but I'll be honest. I can. You know how much I hold. All
Yes.
right.
And that's
Okay,
why I don't disclose it. I don't
Yeah,
disclose it.
yeah. And I'm gonna tell you real quick. Not the how much, but I'll tell you this. When I first got into Dogelon Mars, I saw Methuselah Foundation. I saw the Vita. I did all my research. I'll tell you right now, like whales and people who have money pay people like me to do the research and say, "Hey, invest your money in this," like a financial advisor. But I don't do that even on here. I just tell you my stories and what I invest in. But anyways, the way I seen it was Methuselah when they shot the what do you call it the vascular tissue
Mhm.
samples into space. And I said, oh, okay. So what they're looking for is real quick. Uh, Elon Musk, yes, he's trying to go to Mars, but you need sustainable food. That was one. And two, it's hell on the skin. The further you go deep, the further in space you go, deep space, it gets your skin flaky, raspy, itchy, and it starts to thin. So I'm guessing they're trying to do some kind of cream that rejuvenates the skin, or is some kind of thing, some kind of a barrier against the gravity. So that's why I think they sent the vascular tissues up there in order to keep them up there, because the further you are away from Earth's gravity, time dilation. So say if they're up there for a year, down here about like 1.8 years will pass by, maybe 2 years. But anyways, that's going off topic.
No,
So
it's not.
that's
No, it's
okay.
not.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
not.
So
Because
okay,
I'm gonna
okay.
tell you
So
this
okay,
why.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why. Even without all this, I know a lot of people will fold, but Methuselah Foundation is still a major footprint. Why? Jeff Bezos. We're not even going to go to Peter Thiel. We're not even going to that because we already know. When
Right,
Methuselah
and
Foundation received that damn package of Elon, do you know how many eyes that was watching? Like what you said with the vascular tissue, I'm still deeply, deeply behind Methuselah, no matter what, because with you are doing 3D printing of vascular tissue, where you are able to make basically like vascular tissue or a new
you
heart,
know, yeah,
whatnot.
yeah, you know what's the two big things they do that I love is for dementia. So
Yes.
dementia. So what it is they said it's something about the drainage in the back of your brain where it fills up, and that can possibly lead to dementia. But what's the other one? Oh, I forgot what it's called. Um, but it's one of the biggest killers in all of the world. I
Cancer.
forgot what it is.
Was it
No,
cancer?
not cancer. No. Oh, I
Not
forgot what it's called.
Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's. Yes,
There you
that's
go.
what it is. They
That's what
can.
it's called.
They're what they're trying to do is early detect it, which is very difficult. And the other thing is they can either prevent it and catch it early, or they're trying to create a medication where it something or it does something about that drainage in the back of your brain to your spinal cord, something like that. It's very medical. So that's the things they're doing, but it leads into space as well because look, check this out. So not many people know this. It's a 9-month journey to get to Mars and 9 months back. That's 18. But you have time dilation. So like, let's say for instance, on Earth, 365 days, because that's how long it goes around the sun, right? So Mars, I think, is about like 725. So you could literally live double. So like, let's say for instance, if I'm the one that's going to Mars for 9 going and 9 coming back, that's not even the days they're staying there, how many weeks, whatever, right? So let's say the whole thing takes 4 years. Let's say I'm married to whoever, and I say, "All right, goodbye. I'm going to Mars," and I'm 40. So
Right.
by the time the 18 months pass, that's 36, right? So it should be about what 10 about 3 years, right? No, sorry, 18. Yeah, right? 3 years, 12, 12. Yeah.
3 years.
So
3 years.
3 years. So in Mars, it would be 6 years. All that would take 6 years. So by the time I get back, instead of me being what 44, I'll be 46 or 48, something like that. So it's like almost double. And they'll age just normally because of how long it takes to go around the sun.
Yeah, but this
So
is
that's
where
the
you're hitting the point at. You're hitting,
yeah.
and I like it. Turning 90 to new 50.
Exactly. See how it's taking off so many years? And people are going to say, well, what does that have to do with the meme coin? It does, because Methuselah used the Elon in order to see, I'll tell you, this is why they sold the tokens, because they couldn't do anything with it. So they couldn't do DeFi, because with DeFi, guess what? You borrow and loan. You're like a loan company, but
And
Elon
they're
has nothing to do with
nonprofit.
it. Yeah, they're a nonprofit, so they couldn't do that. Like, say the giveaways they're doing for the raid groups, real quick, they're giving away $5,000 to one per, or yeah, I think 5,000 is it? Or five? Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's like 5,000, and then they're giving another 5,000 to between 5 people. So
No,
they're
no,
giving,
no. It was
or
more than that.
500. Yeah, they're giving 5,000, and they're giving 500 between 5 people, I think, something like that. So they're giving like a lot of Elon away. See, and Methuselah couldn't do that because they're a nonprofit. So I'm guessing their lawyers came in, hey, you can't do this, DV, you can't do none of this. So that's what held us back for like 2 years. Not Methuselah's fault. They had the heart, and the good intentions. So the people they sold the tokens to, I'm guessing they said, hey, this is a nonprofit. You're donating. This is donation. And you're signing something that says you're not going to rug pull. You're not, your intentions are this. That's why I think they have major players in the game because they're not just going to give them to anybody. You know, they're not. And you can tell by when, I don't know about you, when she did the X Space the other day, and anybody who sounds like they're a dev or involved, and she's involved with the project, she knows the core team because she said, we have a partnership coming in. She says, we like their tech. It meshes with ours, and we can't wait to work with them. That's telling you they've been in this game a long time. This ain't their first rodeo. For me, the way they speak, it's like they've done 6 or 7 different projects. And everybody would say, "Oh, that could be bad or good." No, it's good because if you've done that much, you know what kind of team you have. You know what kind of core team to hire. Because remember, you have to also get people to run the AI metaverse game, the blockchain. It's like a lot of work and a lot of development. So there has to be like at least 10 to 15 people working on this, maybe a little less, but that's just my opinion.
No, you're right. And listen, and another thing too, right? I want everybody who's in this chat right now, who's watching on X or on YouTube, go on X and tag Dane Goble, tag Methuselah Foundation, and tell them thank you. Because you guys not understanding, they put a big spotlight on us. And I can verify that Canadian Space Agency, they're definitely bullish behind Elon. Kennedy Space Center is definitely bullish on Elon. NASA is definitely bullish on Elon. So I'm just going to point those out. And at the end of the day, those are private companies. Private. Now, when you're bringing that up, right, bro? Look at this shit right here. NASA invites media public to attend Deep Space Food Challenge finale, and they're still doing it, family. So in 2019, NASA and Canadian Space Agency started the Deep Space Food Challenge. And the thing about it is, family, my other X was hacked, and I could show you guys all, because, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. Canadian Space Agency, they hit me up on my X account when I had it. They were like, we're going to Mars. No BS. So
Yeah.
when you were saying that they were paying people, I'm trying to find the article where they really did distribute it. They were paying. They paid, well, you like what you said, 5 people. Okay. And they're still going, they're still doing it. They're still going through the phases right now. So could they still be using Elon as payment for them for the Deep Space Food Challenge?
I know. So Methuselah, from what it seems, is they sold everything. They have nothing to do with the project no more, but they left that footprint about space. Now, why? Now, this is where I think Elon Musk comes in, and it's not reading too much into this. I'll just say I know things. So when they launched that tissue into space, they just don't let any company send something to the the ISS, which is the International Space Station. They don't. It takes a lot of clearance, and the crew that actually went to deliver that was SpaceX. Elon Musk has to know what's going on board,
Oh,
because the safety. Exactly, what is it, who is it? Oh, Dogelon on Mars, what's that? It's funded by this. Oh, okay. So I that's when I think he picked up the sense of about Dogelon, but like I said, he has nothing to do with the project. But I think he just trolls it once in a while, like, or when they do gematria, or he does little symbols in them, because this is not the first time we've seen a symbol. Remember the one where he put on
I
the rocket
wouldn't
on
be
the
surprised.
Starbase?
Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised Methuselah Foundation is still, still have a little webs connected to us. I'm not
Oh
gonna lie
yeah.
to you, bro, because why I said that, all billionaires, what do they want in this world? Out of this life, not world. What do they want in this life?
Well, they don't want to die. I want to live for it, that type
There
of
you
thing.
go.
So they look, and so that's what I was going to get into is the way Methuselah left a footprint is they turned all the institutions, like the big players, onto Dojo on Mars. That's why I think, the liquidity, and it's been holding well. That's the back in the day. because it was that type of money. And also, uh, who also donates to Methuselah is the Pineapple Fund, which is basically a bunch of billionaires, millionaires that don't want their name, so they donate through the Pineapple Fund. Check that out. And there's a lot. So I'm saying is that's the footprint they left. Hey, what do what are you going to do with the money? Oh, cool, because they ask. Oh, you're doing this type of research. Oh, okay, cool. I can be. Oh, you mean I can live longer with my skin not aging? So to me, the footprint they left is institutionals, and now us being a commodity now with FCTC, that tells you that's going towards that way, and the DeFi being a DeFi, that's also good too.
Right. Right. And bro, you see this crypto.com just posted this, and Elon just posted one crypto bag you will want Santa to bring you. A rocket ship with its destination set to my home, Mars. He just posted that.
See, that's where we're what do you call it? That's where we're hitting the narrative for next year. Mars is going to be a hot topic, so we're going to have to feed off that. And it's not to shield or nothing like that, but it's a blockchain. If it was just a meme coin that had, like, put it this way, no offense to Pepe and other meme coins,
Man,
they
forget
may hate.
Elon.
So real quick, if you look at Pepe, the website, it looks like what a first year grad app developer created. It looks like trash. And then look at what Elon had created, because they had help by Griffland, I think it's called, which I think they've done Mew. They're doing the Mew one as well, and a couple other ones.
I be
But
Shrody as well.
yeah. So if you notice, there's like a night and day difference, and I think that's why we're not getting listed yet, is because, hey, these guys are not pump and dumpers. This is a blockchain. This is this. So I think they're waiting to do, like, let's say, how did you see Caldera, how they keep doing promos for blockchains? Hey, use this blockchain. I think the promo is going to be, the marketing they're going to do is with all these different blockchains. Hey, use, if you use our coin on Rufus blockchain, we'll airdrop you $30. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but that's a possibility with all these partnerships. So that's why when people go, oh, Binance, when Coinbase, I'm like, do you want to be like a baby Doge? It's not throwing shade or talking smack. It's okay. It went up 150%, then it went all the way back down, and now they're building on that momentum. And then today I got a message from somebody that says, Dogelon is late to the party again. Look at what Shib posted. They posted where now you can go on their metaverse and buy land and stuff like that, right? And I saw it. It looks pretty good, and I'm not shilling a project because I don't own any Shib, but we're not late to the party because we're going to have a blockchain that everybody's going to want to build on. And at the same time, it has the burn mechanism. Yeah, Shib does too, but look at how many coins you have to interact with. It's too much. So you're wasting a lot of gas fees to move from here to there, to go to here, to go to there. With Rufus, it's bam, boom. You use one blockchain. That's it. One transaction. You don't have to go doing all that whole thing.
Yeah.
Plus,
Yeah.
real quick, I saw it. It's a drag and drop. So it's like Farmville meets Sims, which are good games. I didn't get addicted to them, but I played them, here and there. But it's a drag and drop where you grab it, you put it down. The biggest difference with the metaverse in Dogelon is you use AI. So you can just type, hey, I want the like how Dogelon said in one of their posts, I want a beach house, oh no, a cabin or something overlooking the lake, with some doors and this, and like, you have to be creative with it, and the AI will create it, and then it looks like they said you drag and drop, or however you want to put it. So that's the difference on their metaverse. It's not an AI. It's an old school drag and drop.
It is. It is. Bro, I just like, with everything that's going, like, I'm gonna say it like this: if you guys got into the party, let's not even call this a party. And I've been saying this: we're all a family. and you join our family and you accumulated a lot of Elon, you're gonna see you're really gonna have a happy new year gift next year. Now I don't know when. That's the thing. I don't know when next year, but just know next year it's gonna be a merry, merry, merry new year. Very merry
I
new year.
I was gonna say to all the people who've been saying, "Oh, 2024, they said this was gonna happen." Look, they said that they have a partnership coming. They've been partnering. Look at what they've been doing. All the X spaces with all these Web3 creators, developers that have over like 100,000, what do you call it, subscribers. And if you go into their profile, look at what they say: Web3 entrepreneur, Web3 designer, Web3 developer, Web this, Web3, Web that. Guess what we are? We're a GameFi Web3 game as well. That's the play on that. And then, hey, we have a blockchain. So we have the AI narrative and the metaverse over here, and a Web3, and a GameFi, and a DeFi, and NFT marketplaces, and hopefully a DEX. They didn't say that. I'm hopefully seeing that. We have all that, and you can build on it seamlessly. Dude, that's going to be a win-win, because that's what's driving the narrative next year is Web3. So I'm glad that they took their time, or they tried to do Rufus layer 3, and then they didn't like in layer 2. So maybe that held them up a month or two, but I'm glad, because it gave us all time to accumulate. That's one. And two, it had chance for them to partner. And look at it this way: the longer they take, which hopefully it's not that long. I'm not saying it's that long, or I don't know myself, but I'm sure it's not that long. They don't just want to release Rufus chain. Okay, there you go. And then, okay, who's using it? So they're
Right.
probably building these partnerships where they're like, hey, if you can come build your game, and what we'll do is we'll airdrop them Elon if they use Rufus chain or whatever. So you never know. You know that maybe that's in the works.
I believe so. I believe so. Damn, I was about to say something more. I damn forgot what the hell I was about to say.
Sorry.
No, you good. You good. Damn. But you're stating a lot of facts. Damn. You got it, bro.
And did you see the real quick? And maybe it'll jog your memory if I say something. Do you remember the other post that Dogelon did, where it has the little Dogelon face, deck screener, and whatnot?
Yeah.
I don't know if they're talking about if you go to dogelonmars.com, and you know how you can make a shortcut on your phone and it turns to a little Dogelon face. I don't know if it's that, or maybe they're talking about the blockchain, where it's like a wallet, maybe a wallet where you can, download it on your phone like you do a Trust wallet. And the reason why they're using a Dogelon face is because it's more recognizable than Rufus. We're going to be like, what's his Rufus? It's another coin. They're going to probably use that. But I'm just saying it's a possibility. Maybe.
And you know what? Why are you bringing that up too? Like, I don't understand why nobody else is not thinking about this, but I like what you have posted. Let's read this right quick. Ah, damn. You know what? I'm gonna just show this tab right quick. Let's click on it. Caldera Meta Layer, and this is what you posted: all-purpose connectivity layer that unifies user and developer experiences across isolated Ethereum rollups. Caldera X gives developers the tools they need to build an amazing blockchain, DeFi, gaming, and NFT projects. I like that one there.
Because that's the type of projects that are using Caldera. All those projects. And that's why, look at what Rufus chain is going to be. That's
Yeah.
why I know you, like, if you do your homework on Caldera, like, put it this way: I don't know anything about crypto. I know a little bit, like a tiny bit of web, what do you call it? App development, and a little bit of computer programming. And I took that little knowledge, and that's how I figured out crypto. And what I didn't know, I learned. I learned. Because the best thing is, if you're in this game, you want to learn. You just don't want to be rich. You want to know because when you get rich, or hopefully, you make a little bit of money, you're going to be wanting to say, you know what, now I have money to play with. Let me do RWAs. Let me know what EVM is. Let me know what institutions are buying. Let me see what this blockchain does differently than this other one, stuff like that. So I would say learn about it. So look at what Caldera built, helped build on what Ape Chain
Yeah.
for Ape Coin. That's like I said, that's exactly what frickin' Rufus is gonna be like. I bet you anything. And it's a website. It's a .io, I believe so. But like I said, man, I don't think people understand what is being built.
No, they
It's
don't.
it, it
Huge.
yeah.
It's going to be huge. And shout out to Victor. He says we should expect global index funds, ETFs, and ETPs for memes like Elon. CoinGecko ranks memes number 1. And then he posted this. CoinGecko 15 hours ago, top 20 crypto narratives in 2024, meme coins, 2 artificial intelligence, 3 real world assets. And we have all of that in Elon.
Yeah,
Now,
because now we're a commodity.
right.
And we're now I know for sure we're a DeFi project. It has to be with so much liquidity. It has to be.
And another thing, we got 497 people watching. We probably got more than that, but I want you guys to go to listen, man. I see you guys are watching. Elon, I see you watching. The devs, we see you too, and we greatly appreciate you guys. But right now, the community, the family, we need to go to Dogelon Mars website. And I want you guys to scroll down. Since we've been looking at all these clues, I've just been like, I'm like, did I miss something? Look, 3 rocket ships. He been showing 3. He been showing 3. But yeah, go to vote now. Stop playing. Click on vote now, and it will take you over here. All right. Now, where you say bridge Elon to XRP, shout out to Crypto Loser 305. But family, I see you guys were liking after that last live, but we're not to 1,000 yet. We're not at 1,000 likes on here yet. We got 1,000 views. Yeah, we got 1,000 people watching it, but we need more than that. So we need all of your support right now. We need to be bridged on XRPL. Let's get on let's get on the XRPL because Rosie Rios said the train is already left. So right now we have the express ticket that if we get these likes up, so the devs can see this, how bullish we are. Let's take it up a notch. Listen, man, this is we're more stronger than the damn Avengers. We're more stronger than the damn Justice League, family. We need this. I want you guys to give this more attention, please.
And I actually have something to say that I never said, not because they told me not to. I just forgot about it. So so first of all, the way this works is the more you like it and the more you comment on it, the devs will see it and say, "Ooh, let's get it up live so they can start voting." What you do is you just connect your wallet and it uses your Elon to vote, but it doesn't take anything. There's no gas fee, nothing. You're just using it as your voting right. So the more Elon you have, the bigger voice you have to say yes or no. So the little tidbit is Crypto Loser. We created like what's called the influencer corner, so what we do is we talk about certain things and whatever. So he messaged me and we were messaging together, and he says a while back before the XRP proposal, Commander Ape reached out to him and said, "Hey, what other blockchain would you guys want to build on?" Or something like that. And we're like, oh, okay. So we actually have, this is the thing that separates us from other meme coins, is we have a DAO, we have a voice. This is what makes it decentralized, is they don't, like, the devs can, do what they want, but like, say if we want to get on a blockchain, our voice matters. So the other thing is, the faster we do this, the faster we get on there, and we can do another one. And I don't know if Crypto Brown, if you let me say which one I'm going to ask them to do next. I'm going to get with Crypto Loser and Parabolic Paul and ask them.
Avalanche.
Well, actually, we said base. You know why? There's a reason why. So if you look, if you go in my posts, because my phone, the other phone is charging. If you go into one of my posts, I think it's called electric electric something. And what they do is they tell you what blockchains have been built on the most. Well, number one was Solana. It got, I think, like a 87% of developers building on there. That was one. ICP was 75%. And then Base was 50% more developers. So when I looked at other ones, Matic, it went down minus 22% developers, meaning like developers are leaving from there and going on to bigger and better blockchains. So that one is gone.
Wait.
Dot
What was the name
dot
again?
I forgot, but it's in my post if you go on my X account.
Not Asteria.
No. It's called Electric something. That what they do is they're a company that sees where developers are going and they make charts on it. And they're really reputable. They're not no BS.
Don't worry, I'm looking. I am looking. Yeah. While I'm looking, hey guys, while you guys are watching, please go to that proposal. Oh yeah, another thing. Yeah, that before I start, I'm still looking. Meme Lord. We need to see if we could talk to the devs. With the whole wallet. Now, I know a lot of people they hold their Elon on crypto.com. Is there a way that like we can have them to be able to connect their wallet? I know they can't. They can connect their wallet on the crypto.com wallet, but mainly they hold their Elon on crypto.com. You get where I'm coming from? Not everybody
Right.
hold their tokens
Yeah.
on ledgers or so what could we do for the masses? Because they're gonna ask, you're gonna be like, well, how come it's not working? I have it on crypto.com, or I have it on Gemini, and I know we don't want them to just transfer their tokens to just a wallet. I just hope it's. I like what you said.
You're
If they have
you're
rules,
talking about you're talking about for the DAO, right? To make the
yeah,
to vote. Okay, so the way it works is you click on connect wallet and then it'll tell you it's a main wallet that you could do. So like a mainnet wallet, that means like one that's on Trust Wallet, Firefox, Phantom, maybe out of whatever the DAO, because I forget what the DAO which wallet it supports, but it only counts as that one. But remember, if you like say because you want to vote, I mean it sounds sucky because I'm telling you not to vote, but if it's going to be a hassle where that doesn't work and you have to do it to Trust Wallet, then forget it because the gas fees to switch back and all that. That's
right.
what sucks. So it
But I
depends
just
on what
want that to
wallets
be
they
out there
have.
in the thin air, so people can know. Because a lot of people are gonna
Right.
say, well, hey, I have it on here. We don't want you to have that hassle, but if you do hold any Elon on some wallets, like even it could be like 10 million, 20 million, they're not gonna take your Elon. It's just, it's a strong vote. You're able to vote.
Right. And don't feel left out. I mean, there's, you're only comfortable. It's your, that's why they say, crypto, you control everything. So don't feel bad if you can't vote or feel left out. I mean, it's better than losing out on a lot of Elon for the dang gas fees on Ethereum. Especially if you're coming from crypto.com, holy, it's a lot.
Right. Right.
Like I said, I got to be honest. And also, a day ago, the official Dogelon Mars, they actually posted about the DAO. They said, "Do you want to see Elon on XRP? Voice your opinion, share your thoughts, and join the conversation on the Dogelon DAO." So it's for sure going to be live pretty soon, hopefully.
Right. Right. So hopefully that happens. Yeah, bro. I'm looking. I don't see it in your page. I even went to your
I'm looking.
reply.
Yeah, I'm looking as well. So I got you over here because man, like I said, the rating, I rate a lot. So that kind of pushes back a lot of stuff. So I'm
Right.
looking.
Let me see if there's anything new that popped up. Let's see. I got you guys. Hold on. Me and Meme Lord, we're looking. But at the end of the day, man, I hope you guys are definitely just bullish on the token that you guys hold. Next year is just going to be one crazy, a crazy year for us. And I'm not talking about crazy as our portfolio is looking like under the ship, but above. Why would Elon post and say,
I found it.
or tag me so I could
It's
repost?
no, well, it's let me see. Hold on. It's because it's on ICP, but it has to do with base chain too. So it has to do what we're talking about Elon, guys. So hold on. All right, I'm just waiting for it. It's sending right now.
Okay.
Yeah, they're called Electric Capital. So it says the Electric Capital 2024 developer report is out, and it's well, that's great news for ICP. But it says that what it does is it measures how where developers are growing at and going to what blockchains. So I usually look at that type of stuff to see where at I'm going to put my money at to see where developers are actually flocking to. That's why I'm huge on ICP, not just because of the developers. But anyways, go ahead. It's sent.
All right.
So I just posted it, but I tagged you.
Retweet. Boom. I'm in it.
Okay,
You
so
got
if you look at right there, Solana, it went up 83% in developers, ICP 75, and base came in at 3 with 50%. That means that people are building on the blockchain. So that's why after XRP, I'm going to show this analytics to Crypto Loser and Parabolic Paul. And I'm going to see if we can start on base chain right after ICP. I mean, after, sorry, XRP. Can you hear me?
yes.
Oh, okay. And then I was gonna say what it does is it snowballs in, meaning like when people are building on base, they see like a meme coin like Dogelon, and then they say, wait, it's also a blockchain we can build on there too. Wait, this is not just a meme coin, it's actual a full blown blockchain.
And they're all gonna come jump onto Rufus. They're all of them.
Exactly. And you know what? Because once again, I'm never get tired of repeating this. The more people build or projects build on us on Rufus, that means they interact with it and they got to use Elon as a gas token to do anything when they're building the blockchain. So that's why I'm saying it's important. That's why I'm showing you guys this. Look at that 50% on base. That means that it's just growing. And it sucks because look at Polkadot, 14 minus 14, Cosmos minus 15, Ethereum minus 22, Polygon minus 49%. Matic took a big hit. And the reason why, and I think is because they're a ZK rollup, it's meant to make Ethereum fees cheaper. But of course, you can build on it, you can do all this, but it was meant to make Ethereum fees cheap, the gas fees cheaper. But there's a lot of other blockchains that are faster, better, more secure that do that and cheaper. So that's what it is. That's why, real quick, I wanted to go on ICP as well with Dogelon. Reason why I'll make it fast because they have fully on chain, 100% decentralized. So that's one. Two, they have AI. They're the AI narrative. What they're building is crazy. So that's why I want to go on there because we have the AI narrative with the metaverse as well. And there's hardly any meme coins on ICP except for one, and I got in on it. I'm not gonna lie, that's the only one I got because I was like, oh, ICP, a meme coin. It was called like Windoge, and I think I bought it for I think like a penny, and it went up to like $9, $10 or 15. I cashed everything out, and I bought a little bit of little everything else. But yeah, anyways, off topic. They hardly have any meme coins. The same thing with base they do, but not as recognizable as Dogelon because of the utility. Because that's what it all is. I don't hate on meme coins. I just see what has utility before I go stick. I don't chase waterfalls.
No,
So I do my research.
never that. Never that. We don't ever do that.
But the more you guys go on there and like it and whatever, hopefully it goes live, and I guarantee it won't take long to get approved. And then they, and that to bridge it over, yeah, it's going to take a little time, but it's always good to get the ball rolling as fast as we can. So the more you like it, because I see people that it says 1,100 views, but only like almost 700 likes. So hey, 300 of you, come on, or 400 of you.
Yeah, we really do need you guys to make this to 1,000. I believe 1,000 should be able to, wait, have them see, and then it'll be like, you know what, it's time to, get this proposal on board and have a lot of us vote. Bro, do you know that we're ranked number 94 on the most visited list on CoinMarketCap?
Wow. And we have, I think, 1 million, 1 million plus on their watch list.
Now, okay. Now, check this out. I wanted to state this to you, right? All right. I know. Oh, hold on. I want to go back because do you know, Murad? I'm not pumping, not talking about another token, just showing you this token here, SPX. I know you've been seeing him post this a lot, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you see it's at 82 cents, but look who's hovering above it.
I can't see because I'm tell me.
Oh,
Oh wow. Okay, yeah, I see it. Oh wow.
yes.
And what
Yes.
number is that?
He's number 95. We're number 94.
That's pretty. And what's that list consist of? What is it? By volume, or what's the
Uh,
list?
what are the most viewed cryptocurrencies on CoinMarketCap?
Wow, that's like top 100 is always good. No
Yeah.
BS. Not because we're 97, but it's just a known fact. Top 100.
But this is where I will come from, where you were saying that we have like I believe 1.3 million people on the watch list. Now, I don't know. You've been here for a while. Do you remember? And this is why I bring the whole glitch up. Before the glitch, we had about 245,000 people on the watch list. Once
Yeah.
that glitch happened, that shot up. The watch list shot up. And Elon, the top, it shot up to 7,500. I got the facts and all that other stuff. $7,500 per coin. Now, how
I
come we're
remember.
still at 1 million?
You're talking about what do you mean, like the market cap?
No. We were at $7,500 a token.
Oh, you're talking about during the glitch, right?
Yes, but
Uh
the watch list grew after that.
okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yes, yes, that grew. And the thing about it is, we're still under the top 500 tokens out of 10,000 tokens in this on CoinMarketCap. Out of 10,000 tokens, we're ranked number 406. We were the top 100 in the beginning of the year of 2021.
And you know how you just said that there's like over 10,000 tokens and way more because of meme coins. You know what would be cool and what they could incorporate in Rufus, and if they don't, we can actually do a DAO, is a meme toolkit where basically developers can make memes and launch them right there on Rufus blockchain.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. When people are saying, "Oh, the AI metaverse," and then they just say Rufus blockchain L2, I go, guys, I don't think you understand about Rufus blockchain. And real quick, what caught my eye is, remember, and I'll keep saying this, Dogelon Mars. Remember when they posted about the beta and it says the AI metaverse, just one of the many applications powered by Rufus chain. They already have that, one of the many applications. That means they already have projects on board. You see, you got to read between the lines. That's why I'm saying, man, they don't nobody understand. I don't think they understand. Well, hopefully now because they're listening. But yeah, and I'm not hyping it up. It's just they said that, and it's a blockchain. Like I said, if you don't know what a blockchain is, Man, I don't know what you're doing here in crypto, and I'm just being sarcastic.
No. You need to be honest because why? Do you know how much money flows into a blockchain? That's what people not. I want you guys to understand how much money flows into a blockchain. A lot of money. I'm talking about billions of dollars. Billions of dollars can flow into one blockchain, just one blockchain. If you guys see
And
how they're trading the ETFs, $1 billion inflows, well over $1 billion inflows in a month, or even not even a month. That's too low. In the weekly basis, there's billions of dollars flowed into the whole Bitcoin ETF. Don't you guys understand? There's going to be billions that will be flowing into a lot of these blockchains.
and real quick,
Go ahead.
How Base has 50% more developers. The Base chain, boom, you heard it. Rufus chain. So the whole thing next year, the whole narrative, like I said, is AI, metaverse, all the GameFi, DeFi, but also Mars. So a lot of these developers and be like, wait, you guys have a game where you buy land on Mars, and I can build on there as well with the Rufus blockchain, and his name is Rufus Mars. It's like it feeds into the whole narrative, and that's how smart I think the devs are. They're working, like, say for instance, Public Sapient, the one that helped them build the AI metaverse. Not only do they help with that, they also help connect different companies to like how do you say it, projects that are emerging or that they might seem interested in. So the flip side of it is, say on the AI metaverse game, like let's say if they get a partnership, I'm not saying they did, but I'm just using an example. Let's say, oh, Coke, they got Coca-Cola. So they have a land on there, you visit it and all that. And like, say you get rewards if you play, you can win Elon or, as a reward for play to earn, you interact with that, maybe they have stuff like that. We don't know. That's that one side. But the other side is the Rufus blockchain where you can build on it. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, wow.
And a lot of money is going to flow into that damn thing, bro.
Yes, a lot. I mean, like I said, being a commodity, dude. I'm gonna tell you right now, we could already be on Coinbase and Binance, no problem. I just think the devs are holding back, or they're telling them. I can't speak for them, but I mean, come on, the writing is on the walls. Look at all these other coins, and I don't want to call them S coins, but I mean, they're just the things I'm seeing that are getting listed, like Mega Chat. I went on there and I go, wait, this is it. This is what they listed instead of Dogelon, but I don't care that they didn't list us, because you know why? I know what's coming next year, and I hope this is what happens. Great burn, Rufus blockchain with the AI metaverse, a little FOMO. Binance and Coinbase see a lot of inflow of, because what they looked at is a strong community. One, two, the 24-hour volume on a coin to say, hey, wow, this thing has FOMO, it's going. The utility, and then boom, hopefully they list us, and then Binance or vice versa. So I hope it goes like that, because then it'll be like ultra FOMO, and then the people who've been holding, they'll be like, wow, finally. But excuse me, I hope it goes that way. I'm not saying it is, and that's what the devs are doing, but I think that's why they held off, because they seen 2025 as a better jump, and they know how to play the markets. Real quick, remember that, like everybody was saying, Bitcoin runes, Bitcoin runes. Look, when they launched them, and then remember, Bitcoin went to 100K like 2 days later after they launched
Yeah,
runes.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Now, hold on. I'm gonna say something too. Hold on. Lambo Crypto says, Crypto Brown, how many Elon you need to have to be a well status? Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna be honest. I say at least 50 billion for a well status. What do you think, Meme Lord?
Honestly, it's the thing is, this is what's said. You're considered a whale in any project, and if you're gonna laugh if it's $10,000 or more. you know, so they say anything of $10,000 or more is considered a whale. But if you think you can buy 50 billion, buy it, but without breaking your bank. Don't go killing yourself. Don't put yourself in a situation, because this money, you never know, can be locked up for another 6 to a year. You never know. So
But
I always say it's whatever you think. Do the math. If you think it's going to three zeros, do the math off that and say, okay, I want 1 million. And it sucks to say this because everybody's here to make money as well, but also have fun and to support the project. And also me, I have a big bag, but I'm putting some of it on the side because I want a stake in order to buy land.
yeah,
So that's another thing, real quick. So, but anyways, I I would say if you think it's to me the all-time high, right? And my TA it says it was going to 509 to 401. That's what I got on my TA, and the high is to 404. Don't quote me on that, not financial advice. That's what it said. Now with all the FOMO, with all the Binance, all the utility, the sky's the limit because we don't know what partnerships, we don't know anything. But it seems like that what I said is the applications, one of the many applications powered by Rufus, that's telling me when it launches, it's hitting the ground running because it's going to have already partnerships using it. So the sky's the limit. Think about the utility and go off of 301. That's the best I can say. And do your finances that way because everybody has a different type of millionaire status. For me, $2 million is enough because I would buy more real estate, apartment complexes. So that's me. Everybody's different, Maybe somebody who's like, oh, millionaire for me is 10, 20 million. So it depends.
yeah. But even at 10 billion tokens at 3 zeros, where would that lead you at? Let's see. Let me do that right quick. Let's do the math. I say like 10 billion. 10 billion. What you at? What? 3 zeros? At 3 zeros.
Zeros one. Just do 3 zeros one.
301. All right. 301. That'll put you to $1 million if you hold 10 billion tokens.
And like I said, that's not financial advice. Who knows where it could go? We don't know. Maybe it's going to take longer time for Rufus. You never know. So we're not saying it's going to the moon tomorrow or in 3 5 months. We got to see what Rufus launches, what it does, and who's partnered with it. And then we can say, oh wow, that's going to burn a lot, or that's going to bring a lot of utility to the project and a lot of eyes.
Bro, you know what? This is what Tesla X just posted. All right, so you guys see this right here. The green, red, yellow, right? Green, red, yellow. And this is what Tesla owner Silicon Valley posted. Green, red, yellow. 3. You got 3 little rats with the color green, red, yellow. Tesla,
And
drive the future. X.
is that isn't that the same one that? Sorry, before I forget, I don't want to forget. Isn't that the same one that said to Elon, "Have you heard of Dogelon Mars?"
Yes.
Sorry,
Yes.
I didn't before I forgot because
Yes.
I was like, damn.
Yes. This is it. This is it. This is it right here, bro. Hey, you guys want to
Three. I'm telling you, three.
3, 3, and then look at the colors now. Yeah, this is kind of like a dirty green, whatever color green, but green, red, yellow, and we go back to here, green, red, yellow, with 3 little rats up there. I call them rats. I don't know, hamsters, whatever, but 3. You guys
And
see?
like, and who knows? It might not be 3 zeros. Maybe they're gonna burn maybe threes of maybe 3 trillion, maybe more, maybe 333 trillion. I mean, I'm just saying. Who knows? But I think Paul was saying that they would have to burn 126 something trillion in order to get I think 42069. Just to have fun and just to troll Elon Musk even more, troll him back basically. Because I think that's what some of the devs do. They're like, okay, we see what you're doing, so we're gonna do it back. I feel like that's what they do. I'm not saying they do.
Bro, what the hell? Why was this post deleted? Did they delete it? Yo, did they delete it?
It's possible if they can't access it. Did you
Yo,
try doing refresh?
bro, look at this. Tesla, this is the same person. Sifrigan, Elon Musk, and Dogelon Mars, right? You guys see it, right? Let's go. It's been almost a half a century since we've been to the moon. It's time to get back and build a permanent base on the moon. It will be good to build a permanent base and then a city on Mars.
Occupied base on the moon. Been now almost half a century since humans were last on the moon. It's too long. We need to get back there and have a permanent base on the moon. I think a big permanently occupied base on the moon, and then build a city on Mars and become a spacefaring, like a spacefaring civilization, a multi-planet species. We don't want to be one of those single planet species. We want to be a multi-planet species.
And this was made May 28, 2021. Dogelon Mars came out in April 2021.
You know why the moon is so popular?
Why?
Because there's less gravity up there, so it's less propellant for the rocket. So like here for Earth, in order to break through the atmosphere, it takes a lot of fuel, well, propellant. So that's why
Right.
everybody wants to go to the moon, because it'd be cheaper on fuel. Plus, you can actually convert moon dust into rocket propellant.
Damn.
It's a difficult process, but it's possible. That's why everybody's trying to go there. So when they finally do these missions, it would be less propellant back and forth.
Yo, he erased it, bro.
So the one with the three little things, he erased it?
No, he erased when he said, "Do you know about Dogelon Mars?" He erased it.
Yeah, he must have. Yeah. And that tells you that there's times they mess up, just like real quick. Even Dogelon Mars posted about this the other day, and we covered it, but I'm gonna say it again about the Sonic the Hedgehog, about Saxon Musk posting about Sonic the Hedgehog, and then it went on one of the test photos of the metaverse that they posted. It had Sonic on the left hand side, all the way in the corner. And when what Dogelon did is there was a picture of Sonic or something going around the ring, and it says Dogelon said, "This looks familiar." I'm like, "Wow, really?"
Sonic the Hedgehog is a video game character that exists. And now we're going to roll the credits.
Hold on, we don't want to get what you call it. Let's just run it through here and then do this. Yeah, kind of messed up. Sorry, guys.
And that's the post-credit scene. See, post-credit scenes exist, and they exist. See ya. Sonic the Hedgehog is a video game.
So why would he have Sonic the Hedgehog? And that's Elon Musk's son. Meme Lord pointed this out.
So real quick, the reason why I got to this, there was a guy named Dukes of LA. He said some Elon Musk posted about villains or something in video games, and then his son Saxon posted something about it as well. And then Dukes of LA said, which his name is at Chain Chomp, which is Saxon. That's what he goes by on Twitter. Change at Chain Chomp 311, I think. Anyways, Dukes of LA said, "Are you talking about the metaverse of Dogelon Mars or something like that?"
Mm-hmm.
And then Saxon reposted that comment.
Really?
Yeah, it's in at Chain Chomp. It's right there. So that's what I'm saying, dude. It's like, come on.
He
They put
reposted or
he reposted what Dukes of LA I think told him. It's in there because he doesn't post that much, so you don't have to go that. Like it's not that much to go through actually. But it's a big picture. You can't miss it. It's not small like that. Just keep going till you see a picture of like Robotnik from Mega Man.
Yeah, I know Robotnik.
Yeah, trust me, it's deep in there.
Damn.
Yeah, keep going. You're getting close, I think.
Okay.
Right there. See, look at he reposted Duke's. Watch. Read that whole post.
Saxon has been dropping us hints left and right, and I think many of his hints are about Dogelon game or games. This might be the soon-to-be released real-life simulator game via Steam by Northern Light Studios. To Saxon for making this even more exciting. So as you guys see this here,
And see, he
every
reposted that, right? Chain Chomp reposted
yes,
that, right? And if you notice, Saxon Muss was in that video. That's his account.
whoa, and look, he reposted it, and you see who's there. Whoa, bro. And you guys telling me you guys are not bullish on this token?
And see this, look. And we're not digging deep. It was something that I just found out, like Dukes of LA. He's the one that did that. I didn't even go looking for it. It came to me. And I go, what the heck? I go, okay, there's you know how Elon Musk says there's such thing as coincidences or something, he says. It's like, come on. And they put Sonic in the game, hiding in the corner, kind of like saying, yeah, we're Dogelon Mars, and Elon Musk knows about us. So they put Sonic hiding, like we're they're watching you.
Hold on. Let's
Right? That's a big rabbit hole, isn't it?
but why would he post that though?
And the crazy thing is, Saxon, when his dad posted about Eggman and all that, Saxon goes something, something, something. And Elon Musk, his dad, posted exactly. It's in that post somewhere about Eggman. You'll find it somewhere in there.
Hold on.
You have to keep going down. You keep going down Chain Chomps,
All
and
right.
you'll see where Elon Musk commented on his son's comment.
All right. Hold on. With Eggman, right?
Right there, right there.
This one
Click
here.
on that. Click on that. Okay, now that like something like that, and then Elon Musk, right there.
Right here.
Yeah, right. See,
Copy.
boom, exactly. That's his dad, bro, and that's what he reposted.
Uh, whoa. And they're having a
Yeah.
conversation on here, bro.
Yes, that's his dad. Like that's Saxon, and I keep repeating myself, but it's just
And then
it's
look,
nuts.
Omar's catalog is right under there too.
There you go. There's a reason why not everybody talks about Elon. Because there's people, I'm not saying because of this, they know what it is. Like all these YouTubers where you're like, oh, they're not talking about Elon. Good. Because then it pumps up the price. And if you're trying to, buy in, you want to buy in now, not when it's like, 607 or 5 or 4 or even 3. Excuse me. So I think they're just staying quiet. But man, this right here, just, right? Rabbit hole.
Wow, bro. I'm trying to see if anything else.
Because if that wasn't really his son and all that, why would he take his time to do like somebody who only has, I think, 1,000 followers or something like that? It's quiet. It's like he's very quiet, and you notice he don't post that much.
No, he don't. Yeah, you got me down looking right now. Wow,
The picture of the meme with the brain where it says you're trying to sleep, and then it tells you something. You guys aren't gonna be able to sleep tonight. You're gonna go to the rabbit hole.
copy this. No shit.
See, look, I got Crypto Brown cussing up in here.
Oh my gosh, man.
Just joking. On his birthday. How did no? I'm just kidding.
August
But
19th.
yeah, dude, it's nuts. It's nuts to stuff that stuff. Like, and I didn't even notice that one right there, that account.
All right, let me go to. So you guys, okay? Let me go to Elon Musk right quick. Let me go to following. Following who he's following. Scroll down some. Because you see, he didn't reply back to Hallmark's catalog, right? On there, he replied back to Tesla.
But it's crazy though that he reposted that what Dukes of LA told him, and the picture of Dogelon on Mars on front of the plane.
That's what I'm saying. And then look who
And
he's following, bro.
yeah, and Elon Musk, his dad, answered his or they were having a full, well, not a full blown conversation, but a conversation on it.
Oh my gosh.
Like I said, I don't hold with my heart. I hold with my head.
Hey, do
You know,
you know
and
Elon Musk has been his following, he has been not in a bad way, but he has been unfollowing certain people because he was following Kanye West. He was following, a lot of different people. His following was never huge, like him following people. It was just like a moderately where he had it. But with going down the rabbit hole, bro, like he really switched it up.
well, you know how you said he's unfollowing a lot of people.
Right.
There's a reason why. It's nothing personal against Kanye, but now he's closer to Trump helping with Doge, and I'm not getting political, but certain, and I'm not on either side. I just see where the money's going, what institutions are doing, what other countries are buying, gold, Bitcoin, all that. I can care less about politics. But what I'm thinking is he has to get away from anybody who kind of has a bad, you know, like a bad, how do you say, like a bad,
Right. I know what you're
or
talking
like,
about.
yeah, like bad controversy,
Right.
because other people are going to use it against him. Oh, look at who he's following. Look at who he has pictures with. Is this the type of person you want telling you about what we're spending our money on in the government, And bro, to me, like I said, I'm not either or. It's 50% for the people, but 50% as a business too. You got to see where that money's going at. And he's going to save a lot of people with money. And now they're going to be able to afford certain things like putting into crypto. That's why money's going to be coming in next year. And then you got taxis. Oh man, it's going to be snowballing all in.
Do you guys see that? So you guys, I'm looking at this picture right quick, but you guys see he has 3 lights up there, right? He's even showing the signs of 3 lights. 1, 2, 3. You see it?
Yeah,
1,
yeah,
2,
yeah.
3. I know it's like I know the 3, but it's just threes has been popping up a lot lately.
Like I said, it could be the burn. It could be 3 zeros. Who knows? But the scarf with Rufus does have 3 zeros. And I think they know what this is capable of doing. Maybe it's not, like in 2 months, it's going to do that. Maybe 6, 7 months. To me, I don't care because I know what's coming. I know what's being built. You see it, and you can't say, oh, it's because I say, or I got these numbers, or I got this utility out of the thin air. Go to dogelonmars.com. They said it all right there. It's all there. Even the Rufus test net, you can actually test it out. It's pretty fast too. You can do it lets you do transactions. Of course, they're fake, but what it does is it puts you can put pressure on the chain to see how fast the TPS is, which is transactions per second.
Wow.
Oh, and real quick, Caldera, which has a lot to lose in reputation for saying this, but they put out right there. Oh, look at who's using our what do you call it? Who's using our coding and our software in order to build on our blockchain, or to make a blockchain. Sorry. If you notice in that ecosystem they had, we were still in test nets. We weren't mainnet yet or online. So that's telling you that they know. They put it this way: Caldera knows, Arbitrum doesn't, because we just used the blockchain to build on. But Caldera knows more or less because they help build Rufus blockchain. Because what they do is they provide support to the core team. Because if you go to Caldera, it'll show you where different blockchains where one of the dev members posted a review. One of them was actually, it says Rufus, and it was Commander Ape, and it said something about working with Caldera was like working with some of our veteran core team members. Boom, you can go look that up on Caldera. That's telling. Remember, I told you these aren't, like little, and it's no offense to anybody, people lives in mom's basement, or these hackers, scammers, or like for 2-year, 3-year app developers. These are veterans, and I have said before, they've probably built a lot of more or helped with some other projects, because look at who they're working with, and look at who is helping them develop.
Right.
So check it out whenever you get a chance. Go to Caldera, and I think in the reviews or somewhere there. I gotta find it, but yeah, it's right there.
Caldera. Let me see. Hold on. I know I just reposted something. What did I just reposted? Hold on.
I'm gonna see if I can find it too. Go.
Okay. Now, Tesla owner Silicon Valley just posted this. Starship is the key to making life multiplanetary and protecting the light of consciousness. Elon Musk. They just been posting so much shit about Elon. Okay, Caldera. We're at in Caldera you were talking about?
I'm trying to find it because I don't remember, but I'm gonna go through it with you.
Okay. All right. So we're past. Was this like a couple of days ago or a couple hours ago?
No, it's they didn't post anything about it. It's something that's on their website. I'm trying to find it.
Okay. Let's see where Elon at right quick. $23.09 right now, guys. Did Bitcoins pass 100K yet? No, we're still at 99 grand. Global crypto market cap is at $3.4 trillion. Now, family, imagine this when, imagine when $15 trillion market cap, $20 trillion market cap. A lot of these prices that you guys see right now, it's going to go crazy. But we're talking about a lot more. They're talking about at least putting 280 trillion, having at least 280 trillion in the crypto market, and over through the years to $590 trillion. Family, we're gonna be freaking filthy rich. Do you listen? With the whole Michael Saylor thing, listen. Do you see why he says that he will still be buying Bitcoin at $1 million? He will still be buying Bitcoin at $1 million. I believe that that glitch, and I'm still stuck on that glitch when Bitcoin was at $881 million a token, and Dogelon highest was at $7,500, and only a few tokens shot up. Not all these other tokens, only a few. So when he says where you're buying Bitcoin at 100 grand is still cheap, when you're buying Bitcoin at $1 million, it's still cheap, because they know it's going to go a lot more further than what people minds can even like to even marinate right now.
I'm still trying to find it.
No, you're good. You're good. Shout out to Payne South for the super chat. What's stopping us from having the same ROI as Shiba Inu, which would have us near 20 to $45 billion market cap? I'm gonna be honest, we're gonna be a lot more higher than that. I see Shiba Inu, they're making the moves. Shibitoshi, he's following Dogelon, and Dogelon is following Shibitoshi as well. I'm not throwing dirt or whatnot. You guys know how I am about Elon, man. I see people talking about a $10 billion market cap for Elon. I just believe that that's just too low. That's just too low for us. And what with a pro crypto administration and a lot of these institutions are adopting, a lot of these nations around the world is adopting digital currency. And with us being on a commodity exchange and with us knowingly that we're going to be listed on Binance and Coinbase and knowingly that they're going crypto.com is now doing sports betting and everything else with knowing that before this election, before when they read out the results, people were putting in bets on crypto.com of who's going to be the president. I mean, family, everything is right there. Crypto.com associated, linked up with Abu Dhabi. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you guys not see a huge potential of an outbreak for us? With Chris Crypto, he's going to have a chair with the whole crypto legislation with Donald Trump. I mean, this is going to be major, family. I just want you guys to really, sit back and understand that if your Christmas was not all bright this year, it's okay. It's definitely okay. Next year, we're going to see you're not going to be able to fathom. I know a lot of people are going to sell, but I want to let you guys know this. Yeah, liquidate what you need for yourself to help you and your family. Don't get me wrong. That's the first thing first. But
I found
I
it.
would I would try to accumulate some Elon to be able to stake it on Mars because that's passive income. You guys not understanding how staking is. That's passive income where you're able to liquidate out of the staking, but you're also getting land on Mars, so you're getting both of the both worlds. All right, so you shared it on your page.
I was going to say, if you want to go through it on your live, it's easy, and then everybody can see it, and they can check it later if
Okay,
that's okay with you.
okay.
So just go to Caldera XYZ
Uh-huh.
if you want to make it safer. Go to the X page and just go. Yeah, there you go, and go click on wherever their website's at.
Okay, Caldera XYZ. Boom. We're in.
Okay, click where it would say company. That
Uh-huh.
dropped. It's a drop down. Go to ecosystem. You should see Rufus there. It just says Rufus.
Right here, baby.
There
Right
you go. Now
here.
see what that's Commander 8. Look what it says. Core team. And look what he says.
Caldera staff are dedicated, professional, and open to working on custom features. And that's a key word. Custom features. Working with them felt as seamless as working with veteran members of our own team. Wow. What kind of members do we have on our own team that are veterans that been in this, like what you guys been saying?
So there's the proof, and it says core team. Commander 8.
Oh, it just takes it straight to the website. Let me go back. Go back. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, that's why I wanted to show it so it could be on live, and then people can go back and see it. And
Hey,
I'll
fam,
share it as well.
this is huge. So,
So the custom features is, like I said, it could be the DEX, right? The incorporation of the AI metaverse, the NFT marketplace. Basically, like it's a one stop shop. NFTs, DEX, all you could do all that right there. And guess what? Every transaction burns Elon.
huh, huh. Let's go, family. Let's go. So okay, well, you know what? We're gonna close out the live for tonight, but we have a lot going. So you guys stay tuned, man. Please stay tuned. Meme Lord, you have anything to say before we log out?
I'll make it quick. The raid group, right, like I had said earlier, they're giving $5,000, I think, to one person, and then $5,000 between five people. So I think it's like 500 each, if I think, or more. I'm not too sure. You check it, but that's if we hit 1,000 members on their raid group on the Telegram. They'll do that giveaway. If not, when you raid monthly, you get a chance to win up to $350 if you're a top raider. And what they do is, say if you're late to the game, you can also, they have like bonus XP and whatnot. And it helps to get actually Dogelon trending on, what do you call it, on Twitter. And you get a chance to win, hey, rewarded in Elon. So that's that. And then, what, no, that's it. Actually, that's all I want to say is about the raid group. Yeah, I want to keep it short, but yeah, happy holidays, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it. And like I said, don't just go by what we say. Look at what's on there. It's all in black and white, clear as crystal. It's nothing we made up. It's stuff you guys can look up yourselves.
Right. And again, go to Dogelon Mars website. We're gonna do a brief tutorial with you guys real quick. You go to the website, dogelonmars.com, scroll down, you hit that vote button, vote now. It'll take you to this link here. You click on bridge to XRP Ledger. And how many likes we got right now? We got 752 likes. How many did we have, bro?
Like 688.
Dang. So you guys really is liking. For the new people that just hopped on, destroy this. We need this at 1,000. We need this at 1,000. All right. So I showed you guys how to do it. Drop them comments down below. And sometimes if you put a comment in there and if you don't see it, just refresh it. It probably did post it, but it didn't post. So you'll see it later on that. But hit these likes. We need it to 1,000. Love you guys. And you all have a great night. Peace out.